Alright. Let's go over here. Alright, let's get going. Alright, what account am I on? Oh, you know what? I need to upgrade this. See what we got here. That's close. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Alright, just making sure I got all my daily stuff squared away. That's all good. Versus pretty good. Almost 4.4 million, so not bad for a new account. I mean, most servers and new alliances, if you're newer and stuff, most try to have you at least hit like 2.6 million or so. Because out the gates, you're usually at like the 2.3 million box, and you have to open this one up. So for where I'm at, this is, kind of what you're expected, like what alliances would want you to expect, what alliances would expect out of you if you're going to be in, a top alliance or something like that, which I'm not in on this account currently. So not bad. Did a bunch of unit tech. Oh my gosh. I was cruising through this. I got a lot of gold. Let's see what else I got here. But yeah, I got, twice as much gold as anything else, which for building, you don't need that much gold in comparison to everything else. This is done. So I only need two more, or one more level after this. And then we can start the headquarters build, 25. So that's going to be sweet. Okay. Let's see, that's all done. Switch over. Oh, did I not start? I didn't start tech, did I? I'm gonna go back and do that. Yeah, I gotta tell you, the one nice thing about starting an account on an older server is just some of the discounts and then the engineer buffs that you get. Just make, oh wait, I got a max. Oh, I need iron, that's right. It just makes it so much faster to level some of this stuff up. Makes it a little bit cheaper, but just so much faster. It's like the fact that 4 hours only takes me 40 minutes. So that's but yeah, I did this whole grouping here and then down to here all in about like 20 minutes earlier. So that was really nice. All right, let's move over. Oh, this would did finish. Okay. I need to, yep, I need a construction here. This is, yeah, okay. All right, what do I want to speed up? Probably the Alliance Hub. Let's get these. What's going on, Jacob? Not much, man. It's getting ready for reset. Get an exclusive weapon. I'm gonna have a big power spike. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks. Appreciate it. Always appreciate it. Been enjoying it. It's been quite the journey so far. Uh, yeah, the 1.6 billion I think is, I think I'm close. Man, I got a good speed us 1.5. Oh yeah, the gold. I need a little bit of gold too. Oh, I got these boxes here. Yeah, I just really appreciate, everybody. Um, for the most part, everybody's been really nice. You still have those people out there that aren't, but for the most part, it's been a pretty good journey. Only been posting videos, it's a little over a month now, and then streaming a week as of yesterday. So wanting to dig into the reindeer sleighs. Um, like how to get them, you mean? I think both of them didn't get taken. Let's open these up. I swear, if they come out with a different training certificate for the other overlords, I'm gonna be so annoyed. So I've been trying to save these up now. Who's on? Did the wrong thing. All right. Oh, hey, what's going on, Whip? Uh, yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the accounts. I'll pull that up here in a minute. The screenshots and stuff, and we'll go through those here in a minute. I just want to knock out the vanguards, get that stuff wrapped up. I think I got, yeah, this the level 9 one is no joke. This I need to get to this before tonight so I can. Did we get that? Yeah, we got it. Okay, cool. Use that. Yeah, I need those 16 shards so I can try to push. I don't know if I'll. The thing is, if I get her weapon up to 10, I probably won't have enough to go back and put one into here because I really want to get her up to 30. Do I have to wait till season 3 to launch the... Oh, no, 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 no. Sorry, Jacob. I started reading your message and then we have to go back to it. No, you just need to get to headquarters 33. So after season 2, you'll get the Age of Oil tech. So you'll have to go all the way through all this, which is going to take you weeks to do because you'll need to get these pumps, get the drills, get the oil going, because all these oil upgrades take oil to get unlocked. These ones, I don't think, yeah, you don't need oil for these. It was just these, and then down at the bottom here. So once you get this unlocked, get to 31, and once you hit level 31, you will get the reindeer slaves with weapon shards, and then your secret mobile, you'll have weapon shards in here, as well as like every that would be upgraded. Your arms race, these get upgraded. You get 1200 medals for the top one here, so about 2000, which adds up during the week. I did get 50,000 from the world boss last week, so that's I used about 15. So on average, I'd say probably about 130, 120, 130 skill medals you get a week, roughly, if you do most of the arms race. Yes, open these boxes. Did I get that last one? Yep, cool. I bet you it was deer fly. Yep. Man, even she's taking damage though. Wow. I wonder when the last time was she took damage doing the vanguards. Oh, well, yeah, it was air versus her tank squad. Too bad doesn't tell you like her team. But I'm pretty sure all of her weapons are 30 now on this team anyways. So her air team is going to be crazy after tonight. Uh, taking, I mean, level 10 is where you get the new skills and stuff. And then getting to 20. So, two things. I was pushing this because I was running tank for a while when this first came out back in season 1. So that's why I ran it up to 20. And then I switched later. But I got it up to 20 because I wanted the 7.5% increases for all teams. But if that's going to be your main damage dealer, yeah, you want to get it up to 30. One, because you're going to have the skill levels cap is going to be really high. And then you have the resistant damage increases and of course the fixed stat increases too. So they're just really, really strong when they hit level 30. And then they're 30 level 30 attacks. It all just depends on how many skill medals you have, but whoever your damage dealer, your main damage dealer is, take it to 30 as fast as you can. But like I got hers up to 10 to get this. So I had these two skills upgraded, and of course the skill cap increased too, just so I can have a beefier tank. So I just got hers up to 10 for now until I was pushing the divas to 30. So I'll see how far I can get her weapon up to, and then I'll go back to diva again and start working on her weapon to 30. because after that it's McGregor, and it's going to be kind of the same thing with Marshall. You know, I'll buy the weapon, I'll get the pass, but I'm not going to upgrade it just because I want to get my air squad dialed in because I'm so far behind. I should have Diva 30 already, and then I, you know, Carly should be on her way to 20. Does Deer fly? I doubt it. I don't think she does. All right, what does this put me at? 387. She's pretty. She's pretty quiet. Like, not that she doesn't talk, but she's. I mean, she'll share some like the other day she shared all of her component levels and like the stats and stuff. Uh, yeah. If you're gonna switch to air, I would just take it to 10 because the amount you need to take it from 10 to 20 is um was it 100? Trying to remember if it goes 60 then 100. And I think it went 60 then 100. So you need like 800 shards or something like that from take it to 10 to 20. So if you're going to switch, it's not worth it. Like had I knew I was going to switch, I wouldn't have dumped all these in. And it's just like anything else. Once you do it, you're stuck with it, which sucks. I can't undo this. I mean, it is nice. I have a really strong second tank team because of this, but it absolutely kills my first team power because I should be well over 40 million on the air squad, but I'm not because I put so much into the tank team and nearly maxed out most of my tank team. That's what I get for being indecisive and putting it off, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And now I almost would have been better off just running my tanks all the way through. If I had maxed out Kim, I probably could have got Murphy up to 20 and then put a bunch into Marshall recently because we are running into more missile squads. So if my tank team was say 42 million, I would be sitting pretty good. Granted, they're I would say there are more air squads, significantly more air squad players in the like 42 to 45 million range, but there's more missile squads that are popping up like randomly. This is on 71. Where am I at? 75. Okay. It's kind of interesting seeing who who's going where. I really wonder who this team is. They were over here and then they switched over here. I wonder if they're trying to avoid the force join situation. So essentially, what happened here is um, we are the two team leaders, so it's us and then 86, and then the remaining six servers choose a side, and if you have like say all three of these slots filled, and then somebody either that hasn't joined yet or like this team wanted to join, what happens is they may wait until the end, join and force somebody else out. But then they force somebody else out, and it's random, so you don't know who you're going to force out, which is kind of annoying because if you have two teams in here you want, and then somebody else joins and then forces one of the teams out you don't want to leave, there's nothing you can do about it, especially if because there's timers, there's cooldown, so it's like a timing thing. So they might have jumped over here to avoid being forced out. Too many people join. we'll see what that happens. But yeah, this is happening at reset too. So we're gonna get, phew, you're gonna see some insane versus points. Yeah, they're hanging in there. I'm thinking you're gonna see probably like a 4 or 5 billion versus day. Probably won't all happen at once, but I'm sure before I hop off, it's probably going to be about 2.5 million versus points. Okay. So yeah, reset's going to be wild. Okay, I got arms race done. Oh, I need to do 3v3s real quick. Man, I got knocked out at 159. Whew. I wonder what if my team reset or not, if it's still the same. Check my defense. No, it's still a tank. Poor missile squad. Oh, is it low? Okay, how's that? Is that better? Too loud? Yeah, that's pretty much like where deer fly is. Guy doesn't have any monkey. Let's see how we do. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Sure, it might have affected other players too. Oh, Timbuck. Timbuck, Timbuck, Timbuck. Let's go here, here, and I'm gonna put Gorilla on here. It should be good. It's an interesting setup that guy had. All right, that's all that. Oh yeah, I can use this experience. Wish they would give battle or yeah, the chips instead of the combat experience. Yeah, I can't even get one level out of all that. All right, so we got 40 minutes. Let's take a look. All right, let me know if everybody can see that. Can everybody see the Discord? Okay, cool. All right, so let's go through. Oh my gosh. Let's try to cliff notes this real quick. So main squad, near future planning to go main. Oh, Hilo, I'm guessing, going air build. Things for now, you're indecisive. Should I short term use Diva with exclusive weapon instead of Mason since he's not very good? Um, since he's not very good attacker, I'm not wondering if I'm losing the 20%. Yeah, few more damage. Yeah. So yeah, 100%. Swap out Mason, throw Diva back there, especially if she has an exclusive weapon. Did you did you attach a picture with that? Oh my gosh, it's a lot of tech. Um, it doesn't look like she's got a weapon in this picture. But if you mean you're getting her exclusive weapon, you're about to get her, then yeah, most definitely you'd run her. I would swap if you have Williams. I'd put him up here instead. Oh yeah, that's only 4 stars. Okay, so you don't have Stetman, or do you not have Stetman and Williams? Let me see. You do. Okay. Oh, you have Williams. Yeah, I would just throw in Williams and then upgrade Diva. I wouldn't worry about your tank heroes. I would just go um yeah, go Diva 5 star, and then you can start working on your Carly and your other tank or other air squad. And then once you get them leveled up, and then just switch, go full. But don't put anything else into any of your other tank players. So yeah, that's not a bad. I mean, your other air squad is just a little bit further behind. Go to Carlin instead of Mason and Viva, so both. Yeah, don't run 3-2 because you just lose so much, and Carly's not doing much for you here. You're losing more than you're gaining. So yeah, I would definitely drop her, throw Williams in. You can have Diva back here because she's going to do more than Mason will, especially against other tank squads. Or she's going well against the other tank squads, but it's going to take a little bit less damage. So getting her up to 5 stars is going to make a pretty big difference for you. What's going on, Jason? Um, yeah, don't early game. Like if these were 2 star heroes or something like that, you can get away with the 3-2 build. Um, but especially because you have Williams, one, you're going to get the 5% increase. Just run, yeah, just run with Diva. Yeah, you're going to get a 5% increase to your team, and Williams is going to just survive better than Carly would, anyways. If Carly was 5 star, that might be a little bit of a different conversation, but she's just so far behind. So I would just put them aside, let them cook. You get your Diva up, you get your other air squad up, and then you do a full switch as you're dumping skill points into them and getting them ready. Let's see here. Hmm. Yeah, I mean your gear's not too bad. Just make sure you are going in like groups of 20. So everything you upgrade, just do it to level 20. So your gear, you should do like a cannon to 20, and then do maybe an armor or a radar to 20, and then just keep, leveling up to there. But pushing your guns to 40, and then pushing a couple radars to 40, and then just do everything else like in 20s. But don't just like randomly do like this one here and this one there. Um, Try to focus on a couple heroes. I mean, Kim is probably your big damage dealer right now, so you probably want to have her running your best weapon until you get Diva up. You get her to 5-star, dump all your skill medals, and then you're going to give her your best weapon, and then she's just going to absolutely just rock in PvP against other tank squads. She'll just demolish them. And I would even go so far as to say if you're running with that same tank squad, even you could throw some of your best defensive pieces on her too. Uh, well, you want to have your defensive players. So Murphy Williams, you want to have them leveled up. Give them some decent gear first before you start worrying about Marshall. 'Cause he's not bad. Um, yeah, because you got Murphy at 5-star. He's got some really good stats. So you throw some gear on him, he's going to be pretty beefy for you. Because the faster your front line dies, the quicker your team dies. All right, and then tech. Yeah, I would say just yeah, we'll keep working through this like you're doing. Go down to your air and then get these leveled up just maybe like once or twice, just depending on the cost. But I wouldn't start doing anything that's, 2, 3 million gold and heavy resources because you want to build up that air squad, but at the same time, yeah, you want to make sure that you're cruising through special forces here. Yeah, because down here, this is where it starts to pick up and get a little heavy on resources and valor badges. So you're cruising. I mean, this is pretty solid. You're in a good position. I mean, you're going to be able to run pretty strong with your Williams up here, just dumping all your shards into Diva, and this is gonna rock for you for a while. And then when you get your other air heroes, you'll be good. I mean, you should get quite a bit of stuff depending on if you're spending or not during Valentine's Day, so you might be able to move pretty quickly over to the air squad. I would get them based on where your other heroes are at. If you getting Carly maybe like 4-star, and then if you're picking up Lucius, maybe Lucius isn't available yet. But as soon as you pick him up, just try to get him like 2-star, maybe push a 3-star. But yeah, if you get her to 3-star, get these guys to 3-star. You may be even able to switch then if you have, because your gear is going to be you're going to be working on your gear anyways. You may even be able to switch then. But I mean, 4-star is really going to be a safe spot. Safe spot. Because you're going to get an advantage having your entire air team together, and then you're going to have even more advantage against tank squads. So as long as your gear is good and you put all your skill points, you might not be able to max out Diva, but just get all of her skills up to like 20, 25. Should be really good. Um, thing I can max. They don't really give. I just said you can make progress in the sense that there'll probably be a good amount of shards, and then skill medals and stuff probably thrown in there. Um, but it they're not usually a place that you can just pick up like hundreds of shards, unfortunately. If you're trying to push progress, as much as I don't recommend doing it, would be to buy the monthly pass because you get like 100 shards out of there. It's really not great value. Only get 100 shards, but early on, early servers, it's hard to get legendary shards. Yes, a 4-star air squad could take a 5-star air squad if your gear is really good. Um, you got some pretty good special forces tech. Your hero tech for your air is maybe a little bit weaker. But again, I wouldn't say put a bunch into upgrading these. I would just do if it's cheap, if it's 100 million or less gold at most is what I would recommend. Because again, you're going to need everything for 29 or 30. Um, you don't you get a decent boost every headquarters level, but when you hit 30 and you get your tier 10 troops, that is when you get the big buff. And part of that is because of you don't see it here, but yeah, some of these here, but then most of because you got to max the bottom group of the special forces tree. That's where you're going to get a lot of your damage increase and stat or attack, defense, HP because you're increasing all those. All right. Well, I hope that that helps. And again, you're not going to have just like a straight 4-star air squad. You're going to have a 5-star diva, which it really does work against tank squads alone. So as long as your rest of your air squad is 4, you're probably throwing a couple threes, but if you get some fours in there and then the 5-star diva, you should be cooking. What do you recommend to buy in the black market? Oh, let me go back here. You talking about the glittery market? What server are you on, Whip? Are you talking like the after season, the postseason celebration black market? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you're talking about weapon shards. Yeah, you really, if you're out of season one, I may have missed that, but if you're out of season one, you really need to push. Yeah, you need to push, get your tier 10 troops. So I would actually skip, I would skip the hero tree and go into special forces and get to headquarters 30, get into special forces, max out, or you don't have to max out. You just need to get down to the bottom 4 here and get all these unlocked. Uh, I don't have I don't have that command set up. I don't know why I didn't set that up. It should be, let me see if I got it. Yep, there it is. There you go. Yeah, I sorry, the black market. Um, yeah, if you see legendary prints pop up in the black market, yeah, pick those up to get the headquarters 30. Well, you should have the for 210s. Well, if you have the engineer, where's the engineer? It's not what I meant to hit. So if you have the engineer and you got these skills here, that should help as well as, making sure you have all these skills maxed out to reduce time, speed up, all that stuff. Um, I can't remember the exact time it took me because I did it before the engineer. But you can, if you focus on it, I mean, you can get to headquarters 30 easily next week, assuming that you can start all your builds. Um, yeah, I would just save all your resources. Don't do any tech. Try not to do any tech because that's what I did. I just didn't do any heavy tech. I went in and I did like some of the alliance dual stuff if I didn't have it finished out, and then I went into the inner city truck, did some inner city truck stuff on versus day to get my versus points. Um, I may even have only I might have only gone like to like the 3600 box or something like that a couple times, but I just went straight for weeks, leveling everything up as fast as I could, upgrading the headquarters, and then from there I just went right into the special forces tree, working down, just doing everything you needed to do to get to the next, you know, round of tech, and then getting tier 10. So, hey John. Okay. Yeah, if you got speed ups, knock out the drill grounds. If you got the resources, try to gather as much resources as you can. If you got a plunder, like finding let's go out here. I mean, just finding a random. Oh, this guy's in an alliance. Oh well. Just find yourself a base. Higher level typically is going to have more resources. Just find yourself a base like on the outside that's got a billion or more resources. Yeah, like this guy would not be good to hit. Just scout him first, and then send your best team out and just hit him a bunch of times, hit him 10 times or whatever, hit the max for the day, um, or hit the max for the max plunder for the day. Anyways, and that'll get you usually a few million of every resource every day too. I mean, you just gotta and then go crazy with the zombie invasion event. Farm the little zombies, spawn the big guys, even if you can't beat them. Have your teammates beat them or something. If you lead the rallies, you're gonna get a lot more of the resources too. You're gonna kill troops, but you're gonna get a lot more resources. Okay, yeah, little farms. Yeah, man, you just gotta double down and go after it, and you'll knock it out faster than you think. Yeah, I'd use the speed ups on use someone arms race. So every time you have construction arms race, use some speed ups just to get you the boxes, and then either construction day or Friday. So this coming Friday, knock out the drill grounds because then you're gonna be able to open up a lot of boxes, upgrading your drill grounds, and then if you time it for construction arms race too, then you're opening up these boxes well the versus boxes. So that's gonna be the best time to do it. But yeah, just push through that. Okay, I need to. Talking about this deer fly. Never seen her before. Did I miss? Okay, I thought something was going down. Sorry. Make sure I wasn't missing something important. What's going on, Denny? We're 77. Who's in 77? It's so hard keeping track of everybody in the grouping, especially after the server transfers. It's like a lot of the alliances that used to be in certain servers are just gone. Well, it's not that T10s are important for season two. T10s are just so important. I mean, you get all the fixed stats from them. So going from tier 9 to tier 10, you get huge jump, including morale. Morale helps too. But overall, HP, attack, defense, you just get that big jump from them. So when you get it, you're going to see a big power spike, especially when you have your drill grounds full of them. Morale is let me. It's easy if I just show you a battle report here. So you have it's every troop has a morale level, and then in the different tech trees, there's a couple different morale, or I think it's just the special forces actually. You can upgrade morale, and the higher morale, the more damage you can do. So it tells you 125% damage in battle. So it does a percent increase to overall damage. So the more you have, and part of that's because I have so many more troops than this guy did. So I give him a pretty big morale difference. Oh, because I have almost 3,000 troops. It's a combination of stuff. I mean, my heroes are 165. So every level you get 2 additional troops. So times 5, times 5. And then my gorilla, he carries troops too. So he has a troop capacity. And then you just times that by the morale the troop has. So it's more about because you can't really get too much morale in most places. It's more about how many more troops you can carry versus somebody else later on in the game. Okay, let's see. Let me go back to Discord real quick. How much time do I got? 18 minutes. Um, let's go check this out. Yeah, if you join the Discord, go to screenshots, and then create threads so that I can like click out, and then there's not like a million messages I got to scroll through here. It makes it a little bit easier to find everybody's individual. So, um, you know, that's kind of like what I did with my new account. I knew I was going to switch, so I bit the bullet early. my tank center was up to 20 already, and my air center was at 13. So I went ahead and just got my air center all the way up, and now I just need to get my air center to 24, and I can start my headquarters 25 build on that account. So it is better to do it earlier. What is your air? It depends on what your air center's at. But if you absolutely need it for the headquarters and your air center is farther behind, then don't waste the resources now. Wait until you get to 30 and everything. Yeah, he's at 20. Well, I'm asking what is your air center at now? All right, I'm gonna read this real quick. I ran out of valor. What should you focus on? Let's see here. Troops. Okay, so you got or not troops teams. So you got everybody. All right. All yours at. I would just wait. I hate to say it, but I would just wait. If it, I would like creep it up. So just creep your air center up to like 22, 23, 24, as you need something to upgrade for like maybe build day. But yeah, I'd try to be really cautious about the resources. It's not too bad going from 21 to 24, but then above that, then it starts to get really, really expensive, especially for like iron. That's the only downside. I do the same thing with my air squad on my main too. I had to bring that thing way up, but I did that after I hit 30. Okay, so what should you focus on? Low on valor. Um, is it Morka? I don't know if you're in chat. So, Scott, man, I like all the hero tech. And then, yeah, so here comes the bottleneck. Um, so yeah, hero, I say depends on what path you're going. Um, like air, tank, or missile, because it looks like your tank is pretty good. And if you got a ton of resources, these are really good because it affects every single hero type. But if you're hurting on Valor, you can't touch anything down here. So units, you got Garage. Yeah, I would say work on the Garage and then just throw some stuff at the hero. Because anything else is going to take Valor. And if you do the hero stuff, it's going to take a while. It's a little expensive, but you can just let it cook for a while and just wait for like the next versus day and then speed it up or something if you need to, and then start some valor upgrades on versus day, and then just keep that's what I did for a while. It was after I got tier 10s, I was low, and so I went into the hero tree, did a bunch in the hero tree. And yeah, garage 4, cool. Yeah, it's not bad. Garage 2 is just a pain because it's your third squad. You need it, but you don't need it kind of thing. So yeah, hero tree is going to where you're going to have to live. Okay, a few more minutes here. close this back down. What is this? She'll level up next. Did you post again? What was that? Get that out of here. Whoops. Crap. No. Sorry, I didn't mean to close Discord. Oh, what is this? Get stuff out of here. Freaking pop-ups when I'm trying to do stuff. Okay, shoot. We might have to cover this tomorrow. If you're in the chat, we might have to cover yours. Oh, we can go through yours tomorrow. Um, just because we only got about like 10 minutes here. All right, can you explain your take on tech tree on a new server? All right, so new server. Yeah, going through getting all of this, all the development tree, the construction, science, speed ups, all that stuff. Yeah, knock all that out. Is that all you shared? Here trees, not really. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, even missile too, kind of buried at the end there too. Oh, this is your account? You're saying no? Um, I don't know who this is. If you could put your YouTube name on here so I know. Okay. Yeah, if you post something in here, put your YouTube name in here so I know like who's who. Because I know sometimes I hide names in here. Um, but yeah, so development tree. Oh, hey, yeah. So yeah, just go through development tree and then wait until they open up verses and then jump into the verses tree. So don't start doing verses tech until they actually open up verses. So you're gonna have a ton of Valor badges that you'll be able to burn through as soon as verses is available. So on tech day, you'll just be able to you're going to spend a lot of points and you're going to try to get to the first box, unlock the first box. Well, you'll have the first three, and you'll have to get down to the next section to open up the second box, second set of boxes. So just push through all that because all you need is Valor and then maybe some speed ups, and yeah, you'll be able to throw a ton of points up on versus day the first couple times, saving up Valor. So yeah, you can go into hero, do because you're gonna have to do kind of like the first part of like the tank stuff to work your way down. So start in there, work your way down to air. It just depends on if you're doing air, tank, or missile, like which you have to let's say you'll have to, but you should figure out which one you want to go with, and then go to whatever grouping that is at, and just do a couple upgrades. Try to do some of that on versus day or speed ups on versus day. I know the first set is pretty cheap and pretty quick, but don't go crazy. Don't try to max out the first, set of groupings right out the gates. I mean, unless you're gonna, spend and be able to get a bunch of resources and stuff. But just work your way, yeah, through there. Units, what I did is I got all the development tree, um, I got all this stuff done through the tech and the construction. And then I started working on the verses because I had verses. and then I went back and did the unit stuff, and I was able to knock out a good chunk of the unit stuff today. I mean, early game on a new server, just not going crazy and blowing all your resources on tech. Just take your time with it because outside of your development tree and then maybe your verses, you're you're going to gain some, but your resources are going to be better used to try to push your headquarters level. That's what I'd recommend. All right, let's go here. What should you improve? So hero, 33%. What do you have in your inventory? Three. Oh, do you have a decent amount of Valor badges? Just got cooking here. And what are you going, are you sticking with tank? Are you going to switch that up? 1.5 Valor or 1 point, or yeah, 1500 Valor. Oh yeah. Oh, you're on server 758. Are you free to play? You're sitting on a lot of resources. Um, what's your headquarters level? It, de it depends on where you start technically, but I mean, so if you think about this, it's not exactly how much you have right now because you're not going to do it all today. So you're going to need a ton to invest in it to get T10s. So 45,000 is a really good starting point for where you're at. Um, but yeah, just anything you get later on, just you're just going to turn around and reinvest it. So you should be fine. I think 45,000 for where you're at should be fine for as long as it's going to take you to get through the trees. Um, yeah, I wouldn't worry. So I would go, chip away at the tech, at the special forces tech. I would chip away at this and then push to headquarters 30. So all your resources and speed ups, I would throw at getting to headquarters 30. So you're doing two things at once. You're working your way through tier 10 through this tree, and then you're also working your way to tier 10, getting to headquarters 30. So that would be my focus. Because if you were to go back into the hero tree, which is what I was going to say initially, but given the fact that you're not headquarters 30, I would not go into here just because how expensive it is. Unless you need to like save some valor and you can find some cheap hero upgrades in the hero tree for like the heroes that you need to upgrade, then do that. All right, we got 4 minutes. But yeah, if you're in 758, you gotta start cooking, get to 30, get your tier 10s, and then after that, because you're gonna be spent on Valor, then go back into hero tree, work on the hero grouping that you need, and then you can circle back to the unit tree, do some upgrades in there. But you'll want to upgrade as you get more Valor badges, go back into Special Forces tree and work on some of Oh my gosh, you don't have any inner city truck. So if you need to save resources, so do a little bit of a balance of do your special forces and then save a good amount of valor badges for versus day, tech versus day, and then go into your inner city truck and go, crazy on your inner city truck because that's going to give you a ton of points for versus day. And then that'll save you a little bit of resources on tech day. And then you can go right back to working on, a little bit of special forces here and there. And then you can throw in a little bit of hero every once in a while. That's probably what I would do. Just you do have a decent amount of resources, so I don't think throwing in some hero will mess you up too bad. Legendary Prince, you saw only had 2 stars. Uh, how many Legendary Prince did you have? You have them in here. Oh, you sent me tech. You didn't send me the. I would go. Yeah, I would just go straight to 4 star on Kim. That's what I would do. I just go straight into Kim. It's going to take you 35 more, and depending on how many you have, it's going to take you 35 to get to 4 star from 2 star. Yeah, yeah. So just take it to 15 or to level 3 with the 15, get 20, take it to 4, and then go back and upgrade a defensive piece on somebody. Try to take it at least a 2 star, and then you can work on like another gun. But if you're doing the bullet event, so the strat to save for the bullet event. Oh shoot, it's reset. Okay, it's game time. Let's get our game faces on. Who? Sorry, 826. Who is it? Who is from 826? If you're still in chat, I missed the city cap. Are we taking another one? Where are we at? Oh, okay, yeah, we're just gonna go chill. Confirm. All right, we'll do the city cap. Actually, you know what? Switch accounts. But yeah, who is Ben Talal? I don't know if you're still here or not. We can take a look at that later. All right, so I'm gonna switch accounts because I should have yes, and this. Okay, let me switch accounts real quick because I need to get on my phone to do this, and then I can switch back. I didn't even look. Yeah, they release. Wait, wait. Where's McGregor? There. It's the PC app. So Last War PC app. If you go to Last War's website, you can download it on there. It's right next to the Google Play and everything. Where's the weapon? There's no McGregor weapon. Wow. Okay. 2 seconds. Let me. All the times for my phone to be slow. Come on. So somebody said that. Oh, kick me out. What? What am I doing on that? Sorry, I got to relaunch this. Gosh dang it. Okay. Yeah, somebody had mentioned that McGregor's weapon was not going to come out until after season 3, which I was like, that doesn't make sense. And if they were to keep it on schedule, technically it should have came out already. So for those of you that don't know, sorry, I got to bring the screen back over here. Kick me off. So for those of you that don't know, I use my get the Google Play Store credits. If you know, you know. All right, that's back, and let me make sure. No, I'm good on that. Okay, cool. All right, let's exit back out here or switch back. Now that I got it, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Where are we at? Where did my mouse go? Did I seriously just lose my mouse? Oh, there it is. Jeez. All right, let's see if we can get as much as we can. Recruit 2 heroes, make alliance donations. All right, so alliance tech. Do that. Claim those, and then go to do a couple for free. See, this is what happens when you're in alliance with tons of active players. 300. All right, I'll do those later. Let's see. Okay. I don't need that many more because I have everything I need. Let's do this. Let's get it. Let's get it. Unlocked. I have seen this before on the other server, but this is the first one I actually got to play with it because little count is too small. There it is. And let's spend some weapon shards. Ooh, nope. I'm not gonna have enough. I was hoping, but we got her to level 10. I bet you anything. 40.17. All right, all right. Okay, so how many skill points do I have? 176. All right, hers 36, 34. Don't know if I really want to put him into her right now, though. I think Morrison's maxed out. Is he maxed out? No, I need to do this. Okay, now Morrison's maxed out. And then let's do a couple levels here just because. Take it 20. All right, I'll do a level there, and then we'll just do a level here just because. All right. I got us a few boxes. So see, I got 2 minutes till we fight. I just want to see this in action. Um, let's go arrogance air. Ha, got him. Because I got the weapon. Let's see what it did. Can't tell if that is just. Yeah, so many things popping up. Oh, okay, I see. I saw the stun there that time. So we probably just got a bunch of stuns off. His Morrison did work, but yeah, the rest of them didn't really do anything. Sorry, one second. I gotta shut this door. All right, back. But yeah, that shut down. I mean, that absolutely shut them down. I don't think I got stunned. And just allowed me to just cook them. I'm loving that weapon. It is so good. Hopefully they'll make the fights with the missile squads a little bit better, shutting down like the Swift. If I can lock down Swift, let's see it real quick. Oh crap! I gotta back out. I missed the fight. Oh, not a fight. Taking the city. Hello? Did I not click? There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, we ended up on the team we didn't want to end up on. So technically, CO2 has the advantage attacking last, which is not what we wanted. All right, are these gonna hit? Can't even see the city health. Okay, is it just me or is it taking forever? Normally we got this knocked out already. We gotta be close, right? Just okay, there we go. Man, everyone must have been sleeping or something. Okay. Gosh, these go so fast. I can zoom out here. So let's go back. Let's see. Switch my base too. There's my base back. Dog, move it. Move it. Easy. Move. Move. Just gotta see who this was. I didn't even look at the teams. I don't have the missile squad. Easy win. I want to see it against somebody with a decent missile squad. All right, here we go. No, weak missile squad. I win that. I think I win. Yep. Man, nobody has a missile squad tonight. All right, last one. Oh, here, no, that's a combo. I easily win that, but let's just see. Ooh, let's see this attack go off here. So yeah, stun, and then yeah, disabled Kim. Oh, we got Kim and Tesla that time too, and now Kim again. Wow, wow. I mean, Kim did still pretty good damage, but Swift got rocked. Oh shoot. Uh, where are you? Team is full, of course. Of course. See, this is why you don't have your auto start on. Drives me crazy. Drives me crazy when people leave auto start on for the starred rallies. I just missed out on the rewards. Let's see what I got. Maybe I got a starred one. It's been forever since I've gotten one. I'll start this. Execute now. Yeah. With my luck, nobody else is going to post one now. That up. That's. All right, let's do these 300 pulls here, see what I get. Oh, did I really just do that? I meant to hit switch. What? Do I want to continue recruiting? Yes. I've never seen that before. Huh. Oh, it was weird. Well, I ruined my 300 pool. All right, can I take her? Oops. Sorry about that. Wrong button. Uh, 203. No, I can't take her up to 250. Points, points, points. And let's see. Oh shoot. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Man, no. No, 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 no. No, I forgot to put skill points. So when you upgrade, I know, I mean, you probably know this already, but when you promote to legendary, you always all your skill points before you do anything else. You put all your skill points into here. Level her all the way up in the. No, where's she at? Wall of Honor. Level her all the way up. Reset her. Level up. Use the skill points in somebody else. And I just missed out on so many points here. Not like it matters, but let's see. Yeah, everybody, we were busy with the city captures and setting out. Yeah, no starred ones. Okay, so let's do that. Let's just do, let's just go straight into here, dump all of them into there. And then you go Wall of Honor. I wish you could upgrade by, can I hold down? No, I can't. Are you kidding me? I gotta click 60 times. It's not bad. It's better than tapping on your phone. Goes a little faster. All right, don't use universal shards. You don't get those back. And then you go hero promotion, promote. Get her back 3-star, and then now I got a 3-star. Then go to her skills. Oh, wait. I gotta collect. Item return. Collect that. Now I can level her up. 120. Oh yeah, 120 for this level. That's right. Twice. 2 times. We're almost season 2, and I heard Pilot would be UR would be better. No. No, I know I was talking about this. I don't know. I know I talked about it during one of the streams. Was that it? That was all the that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. There's no way that was all the shards I had for her. That was weird. I got back up to 150 anyways. Oh, test flight. No, I'm not gonna make it. That's all the way back at the spawn. Try to get this real quick. But yeah, I was saying the UR heroes are not. Never get it. Nope. They're not meant to be like replacements for like the actual like paid players or paid heroes. So their skills, you'll see like this one, take less damage from monsters, then further reduce all damage taken. So if this was reduced, or this hero takes less damage in general, that'd be really good. That's on par with most legendary heroes. And then applies 1 second damage reduction to target 4 seconds. And I think this is okay. Physical damage. Yeah, I mean that's not bad, but this is just against monsters. This buff is where the other ones are going to be all damage reduction like to themselves versus just monster. And the same thing with Mason. His ability back row damage versus monsters, and then Violet or Scarlet, you got reduced damage taken. Uh, oh, this was it. So increases hero's defense, which is not as good as damage reduction. So reducing all damage, reducing physical, energy damage, that kind of stuff is better than increasing defense. It's pretty good. And if you don't have a Williams or Murphy, I think a Scarlet is going to be a better overall hero. takes hero during battle. Yeah. And the other thing too, it's like they only buff themselves for the most part, or like one other hero, where the others are buffing typically like your full team. So certainly better forms of themselves, but it doesn't promote them to god tier, that's for sure. Still down lowly elites. Who do I need to put? I feel like his skills kind of behind. His attack is low. And who do I have? Oh, that's right. I had her attack up. Do I just go back into Diva? Gosh, it's so stinking expensive though, just for one level. Just crit rate, 0.2% crit rate for that many. But even like her attack and everything is her attack's max. Yeah, I'm taking 31, 32. Morrison's maxed. So it's like I want to focus on defense, but these are almost maxed now. Let's go here and here. Yeah, let's just do that. Getting close to having air squad fully maxed. Like it. I like it. So now I'll just save these. I'll just save these, get another 86 of them and upgrade. Diva later. Should I focus more now on aircraft? Yeah, I mean, you you can make the switch. When I was looking at your teams, oops, what I meant to do. When I was looking at your teams, you don't have your aircraft is just so far behind. So that'd be the biggest problem. You don't have Lucius or Morrison. So you'd have to pick those two up and you need to get everybody to 5-star. At least Steve and Carly. All right, what is this? Training. Oh, why is it training? I don't think this was training. Oh, because it reset. Oh, I'm toast. How many people are? Ooh, 8. I'll jump in line. Hate to speed that up, but I have to. Wait, do I even have this space for them? Oh, crap. Like, I can just barely get all them in. I need to kill troops. I only have marshals to level 1, level 2. And it's at level 10 that he gets the tactics where it targets whoever Marshall is targeting, who is it's going to be exactly across from his position, and then your highest attacker is going to do damage to them. So it's like this is just eh. It's this skill up here, which you need to get to level 30, that is any good. Because it can reset so basically your Kim. It's gonna reset Kim's has a chance to reset Kim's oh no, it's automatic. Sorry, not a chance. It's automatically going to reset Kim's attack. She's going to do it again with 10% higher attack and 10% crit rate. So she has a higher chance to crit on all those attacks too. So that's where this is good. But to get to here, in my opinion, would just be like a waste. especially if you don't have your damage dealer up, if you don't have your tank up, to drop thousands of weapon shards to get this up to 30 just to get that. And you gotta, I think most people that are doing it are either very high-end tank players, which there aren't too many of, or or the whales that can afford it. Because I would basically do almost everybody's weapon before his. I mean, even I would do Tesla's weapon, Swift's weapon, even though I don't run them. Like I would level theirs up to level 10 before I would take his to level 10. If you run tank and you have Kim maxed out, you got Murphy up to at least 20, run it to 30. But again, it's so much for what you're getting. At least like, so this level 10, yeah, anytime a stun fails, it instead applies disrupt to the target for 9 seconds. So that's just absolutely rocking people. It just slows down the attack. So her auto attack has a 20% to inflict disruption on the target for 2 seconds. And that's primarily on just like the front row. She's just going to target a front row hero. I should now that I think of it, I might have to like line her up across from Carly because I want her to stun Carly. So it's probably the like play everybody's going to do is try to line her up across from Carly because Carly's going to do more damage, especially if she has a weapon. She's going to do more damage and she's got, more of a skill set. She's pretty good. So having her across and then she's just auto attacking and stunning, that's yeah. Her weapon is really sweet. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, you get season. I didn't know that. I've never made it this far, so I didn't know this, but you get season? Bro, that's only one, but still, I wonder how many more it would have been if you would have got this last one. I don't know if it's like 10% or 5% to get this, but man. Oops. It's so stupid. It's like a 70% chance to succeed, but I feel like you fail every time. Yeah, that's cooking. That's yeah, you get those two, and then he gets McGregor, and that missile team is gonna be solid. Because Swift does a ton of damage, especially with his exclusive weapon. Then you get it up to level 20, you get 7.5% increase, and then he's also got Tesla up there, so additional 7.5%. That's the other thing too. I have two heroes now that are level 10, and I need to get one of them to level 20, but at the same time, I need to get this to level 30. So that's a dilemma that I'm dealing with, unfortunately. If only I hadn't put so much into these two tank heroes, be in a better position. That 7.5% is a pretty significant increase. All right, let's see what we got cooking in here. Let's get some skill medals. I am so bummed. I thought for sure we would have the bullet event this week. I was ready. I was so ready for the bullet event. I wanted to get my mythic prints, but I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna pick these up this week. Get another mythic piece. Bullet event will be next week. We have the holiday event next week, so hopefully I can get another two. Then we'll be talking. Excited for that. Also getting some drone parts. Need to pick this up. I'm way behind on this. I don't need. It'd be really nice to pick this up. High roll to pick this up. And chances are so low though. Like, I'm not even going to spend. I'm not going to spend anything on here to try to get these. If I needed her shards for something, then maybe. But like everything else, no, it just isn't worth it to me. So I'll skip that. Free skin, base skin. The only uh the only free base skin that's worthwhile, oops, is in the season store here. It's 5% attack when equipped. So you always have to run it. There's no additional attack, defense, HP or whatever increase like these. Because these are technically free too. And this is gonna be your cheapest option. And then but yeah, I would say save up the next two seasons, save up and get one of these bases. I'm sure they're gonna add another one. Yeah, and they change it. Well, so there's two different things here. Season one, they had a lot of capital wars, and so there were a lot more chances to get season medals throughout the season, and so you'd want to save those. But that would give you a chance to get even more. But then in season three and two, let's go to rewards here. So the rewards are even higher. So they changed this. I mean, you got to be the leader here. But they did change these for these couple levels, and then they added more here. And then if the faction wins, you get an additional 300 or you get 200. And then there are skill medals for actually participating in the final fight at the end of the season. I think you get like another 100 or something like that. Let's see here's anything. No, I'm just waiting. Waiting. Let's get this. Let's build now. Code. The only thing I don't like is the where to go? How there's so many like skills now you gotta scroll through. I wish it would just prioritize and like put the ones at the top that are available to use. You know, like scroll through. Because I miss some sometimes not going all the way to the bottom now. Oh crap, I forgot to do this. And that's a bummer. All right. Yes. Skylar's exclusive weapon is amazing. Confirmed. Certainly my favorite one to date. What events? Like you talking about like holiday events or something? Or you just mean daily task stuff? After season one, I'm trying to remember. They were still a little scarce, I would say. I think in season two is when they started throwing them in more places. Um, Especially if you're talking about getting them for free. Oh, you're talking about these ones? Hmm. You didn't typically get too many out of there anyways. You might have got like a handful of them, depending on how many tickets you had. Yeah. Yeah, season between season one and season two, it didn't feel like there were too many ways to get them. It wasn't until season two that they started dropping them in more places, including them in more passes. And then after season two is when they put them everywhere. I mean, from the trains, and well, yeah. So the train is only because of Headquarters 31. So, and that happens after season two. Same thing with in here. You have to be Headquarters 31 or better to get them out of there. Um, and then they started popping up in the ghost stops. I should probably just join, get some teams rolling. Oh, that was a purple. What am I doing? That was a purple. I thought that was. Oh, that's mine. Oh, that's his up here. I'll remind him. Like, that's not right. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a pain. I feel like if you don't buy the passes, it's a pain to actually unlock them. It's really free to play. And it's really weird because I feel like I almost never get these anymore. The new exclusive, like I feel like I never get these anymore. And this is one of the only ways you can get them is by getting a bunch of these boxes. All I get are these. So yeah, I don't know. After season two, it feels like they just changed a bunch as I get so many of them. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You just need to get the actual hero unlocked. The other way you can get them, and usually it's not until like after the season that they'll release them in this shop. So you have your normal hero shard. Then you go click over here. Then you can select the weapon you want to buy. But it's usually after the season, after they've been out, and then they'll be available. So after season three, they'll add the three heroes back into here, so you can go in and buy this every day and get the 10. So then you just buy it for 5 days and unlock it. But this is obviously not as good value as if you would have bought the pass when it first came out. You're spending same amount of money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. You have to wait until after the season. These this is $5. So it's the same currency. It's just a different. You just buy it through the store. So that's funny. So he's the leader of 96, One Fate, who has this dude. So this is the guy in the night in 96. He's right behind Deer. He's really close with Deer, who or Pawn, and Deer and Pawn fought the other day during Desert Storm, which I need to actually. It's in the live stream, but I gotta actually edit it and make it a video. It was really good fight. But yeah, Abria, really good player. And then they added, where's he at? Yeah, this guy here who's a beast, and where's added Stickman somewhere in here. No, I'll just look it up this way. I think I just saw it too. Yeah, they added some big power in the server transfers. Yeah, Stickman here. So they got some big dudes on their team. I mean, he's not too far behind compared to the gap that we have with Deerfly and everybody else. So Deerfly obviously, way ahead of them, but then we got the big almost 90 million power difference between the next three then. Yeah, but the thing is, then you're forcing people. I mean, either way, you're forcing people. Only it may come to you after season two, the server transfers. Um, Either way, it was going to be like a win-lose situation because you're going to have some servers that were happy to be merged with another server, and maybe one of them wasn't happy, but one was happy. And then the same thing with the server transfers, where people they were trying to get the biggest players, like we had picked up Hulk here, and myself, I came too, um, because people wanted the biggest players versus somebody that would have been like down here may have been a gold seat. So it's like, would you pick Hulk or would you pick somebody like down here? I mean, obviously you're going to pick Hulk if you're trying to build a strong server. So then you had people fighting for seats, and only one person could transfer for a gold seat. So if you had like King and Deerfly, they couldn't transfer together. So like they would have to split up, which they didn't want to split up. Um, so yeah, 96 96 is an absolute beast of a server. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Oh, it's wondering why I couldn't find him. Yeah, Stickman joined them. But yeah, imagine having. Let me go back here. If you were to have, you take Stickman out of here, and you put Deerfly in here. You have Deerfly, Umbria, and then just like you got a pretty big drop off after that. But just like the top three players would just be insane. Like nobody would stop them. And having Deerfly is really good. But if you have two at the same power level, you're almost unbeatable. But you put three of them on in an alliance together, let alone a server together. I mean, nobody's stopping that. That is just so much power. Yeah, that's what we thought was going to happen. But even for us, so the grouping here, they lost their top players. They brought in a couple people, but they didn't really have any like really heavy hitters. Like their highest power is I think 100, 140, 150 million total hero power. Uh, they brought somebody in, but it wasn't like a heavy hitter. So like these two, and then 94, I can't remember. I think 94 is just kind of like okay too. Yeah, they're way down there. They're way down bad. Yeah, these three servers right here are just kind of along for the ride. 85, meh. I they're not bad either. Whoops, what am I doing? Oh no, I lied. It is all four. So these four right here are just along for the ride this season. CFO very strong. CRO, which is the other alliance in 80, they're even stronger. And then you have CO2 and then us. So none of these players have anybody that can compete with, anybody in the top three, let alone top four of like most of these alliances. So the groupings are certainly not, fair in the sense that you have, these players playing with people that they can, maybe win. Like this server may have an opportunity to do well, which I think is part of why they just went away with the alliance rewards in season three, and they just went straight into you have your alliance rewards and now your faction rewards. So we'll see. I think it's interesting. We're getting counting down. I'm excited, and it's next week is going to be a wild, wild week, and I'm looking forward to it. We'll see how the fighting starts. I think um, where can I see the battle? It's gonna show me up here. No, it's not gonna show me up here. I wish it would show. Oh, here it is. I just scroll down. So we get to attack first, but then we have to defend last. Which us defending is not the issue. It's the fact that if they are in second, if CO2 is in second, and they're not too far behind, they can hit somebody and then take it and win the season. So there may be a time where we are forced to actually hit them, which that would be wild, a wild fight that I don't think anybody wants to be in. All right, let's join. It's like how it was last week. I didn't get any start tasks. Um, After season two, if they open up the server transfer event, which I forgot, there's somebody in here the other day that said they were headed into season three, and it's they released the gorilla, they did this transfer event, and then they started season three. So it was like in between ending season two, getting the gorilla transfer event, and then season three started. Like literally a week after the transfers ended, season three started. All right, let's go over to old baby account. Yes, yes, yes. CCC. Do some speed up, some amount of resources, apparently. They need to collect all button for PC, man. All this clicking is just awful. It's too much. Send this out. Oh my gosh. Okay, nothing. Yeah. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting till next week. $200 for 10. What is it in the? I'm trying to think. You need to, it's three. It's 30. So 300. It's 300 in the glittery market. I'm just trying to think math here. And then this is 200 here. Is that right? No. Wait. Wait. That's not right at all. That's 2,000. Is that right? Oh, no, it's 1,000. So $1,000. Whew. Oh my. Yeah. $1,000 for those prints. But granted, you're getting all of this. You have to spend or get 2,000 and then you get these prints and then you're getting another, 400, almost 500 tickets. So you're going to have 2,500 tickets to come in here and just go absolutely ham. I mean, you buy all the legendary prints, you probably buy all the level 5 components, which is going to give you a crap ton of level 6s and level 7s. Total mobilization is a good event. Glittery market, in my opinion, is just better because you have more options. Like this is, you have to go all in if you're trying to get the prints here. Or glittery, you can pick up a few at a time. Just my opinion. Let's see. See if I can start mine this time. Oh, hey, look at this. My guy got a 4-star Kim. I'm gonna throw some stuff in here. Oh, I need level 100, that's right. 100, 100. Wait, why is there... Oh, they gotta be 3-star. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, team up. No, somebody's task just spawned next to me. That was like perfect timing. Collect that. Oh, I'll just leave this off. Let's see what I can do with some heroes here. Do I have any? Oh, I got some weapon shards. Oh, I can do a 100 bomb. All right, let's switch this. Oh, I forgot to skip the animation. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice. And nice if those are all aircraft. Two away from that. Okay, can I take you up? One level. All right. Well, cool. How many do I need for Diva? Oh, shard, shard, shard. So hard to get on this account. Guess I'm opening a lot of boxes, and I can't use any metals either because I need to go. I need to get these skills up. Hmm. Let's do this. Remote. Oh, no, I didn't start in season one. Yeah, sorry, I didn't. Warzone duel with Overlord. Oh, yeah, yeah. Did you guys just get it then? Is that what you mean? How many active alliances? Um, that's not what I meant to do. Train, collect. I'll come back to that later. So we have, let me go back here. From Indonesia. Hey, how is it going? What time is it there? Like 10 a.m. or something like that? That other account is not. It's been, yeah, this is it. So on here, oh, hey, hello, hello. Look at this. 3 shards. Thank you very much. No more. Okay. Love to see that. What in the world? What was this team doing? What did I get sucked into? Oh, I got some pulling into somebody's level 60 Doom Elite. Jeez. Uh, let me pull up the Lions Power. Yeah. So us, FSX, which this is mostly a lot of players that came over with the transfer as well. And then you have these two alliances that have been here for a while, and then Black Sheep. So I mean, there's several, like the best players are going to be in these four right here. Like they got some pretty good players in here, and it drops off a bit. So this is just like a full alliance with like mid-tier players, lower mid-tier players, and then that's where you have a big drop off with the small alliances. Server 39. Yeah, the other account is in 22. This is on 71. Yeah, the other account is, yeah, a budget. It's a budget friendly one. And I want to do it in season three for two things. I just created an account in season three, or that it's currently in season three. I started on the new server because they do, testing for things and seasons roll out earlier there. So that way, get some information, bring it back to the alliance, like, hey, this is what happened, this is how things played out, and then we can game plan from there. Because it's one thing to like hear about it, but to like actually see it in action and know how it works, a little bit different. Yeah, we've had Overlord for a while. We've been through one Warzone duel with them. All right, I'm gonna jump to another server so I can use free teleport. The other thing too, you can take when these pop up on other servers, you can teleport in and take them too. Let's see here. Where's CFO at? Where the heck are they? Barbecue. Surprised they're not like stuck and they like stick themselves in a corner or something. Trying to find. Oh, there they are. Their alliance heads are here, but they're all gone. Wonder if they're gonna move it. All right, let's jump back. Crazy deer fly. This one. I have not. Well, I just opened up the last three boxes this week. Yeah. So I just opened up the last three boxes this week during versus. Um, it's kind of hard because I've been pushing to headquarters 30 and most alliances, like if I were to be on a new server and I was starting out and I was pushing through on a new account, things would obviously be a little bit different because I wouldn't have some of the buffs that I have, which have given me an advantage in like hurrying up. But the other thing too is verses and things like that don't usually happen until a little bit later on, so you have time to work on upgrading before you start to worry about Warzone Duel. And most people aren't opening 7.2 million boxes the first time around. So if I was on a new server, I would probably be where I'm at, and I am getting up to around the first six boxes, up to around 3.6 million typically on that other alliance. I'm not in a top alliance over there yet. They don't have too many players, so they're just happy to get whatever they can get, essentially. Like I actually do more donating, like the Alliance Tech. Usually I'm top three, if not top one. So it's not like I'm just like there doing nothing, contributing, helping out, and then if you're struggling, I guess it just depends on what you're like struggling with, and if you have to like plan things out. Sure about that? That seems pretty like budget friendly to me, if you ask me. Oh, hey, I got secretary buff real quick. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Just need to train some troops. Who's? No, he's just hitting. He's doing some base hits. Let's go here, here. Oops, I don't want to promote. Train, train. These are my teams currently. All right, make sure nobody's. Oops. Uh, I'm trying to think. Deer got it in June, like July, June, July, I want to say. She had VIP 18. So after about 6 months. So I don't know how many months, how many days that account is. 822. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of about the time that she hit it too. Oh, well over that. I mean, well over three times that. Yeah. Yes, easily that. Hate this. Just please just automatically upgrade it for me. Who's scouting me? Who's this dude? Oh, we got a troll. I should have taken. I should have. Oh, yeah. T-Mass would have burned him anyways. I should have taken my teams off my wall and then put them on like after he scouted me, so he would like send the team. Are we seriously dealing with a troll right now? This is like one of the most annoying parts about this game is if you have no teams on your wall, anybody can burn you. I mean, they can have literally one troop and they can burn you to the ground. It just makes like no sense. Like somebody could come in here and just teleport Deerfly if she had no troops on her wall. It's like if I wish there was some kind of counter for trolls to where you automatically, every time you hit somebody, you automatically lost like 50 troops or 100 troops or something like that. Because then they couldn't keep doing it because they just use one team and they keep it out. So even if you burn them, they still keep their troops. It's so annoying, just a waste of time. Okay. Now I forgot what I was looking at. Oh, I never started new tech. What do I need to do? I need to do something cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Let's go into here. Let's go in raw. No buff. Don't even care. Just let things ride for a minute because I need to save resources. I should be able to start this another day and a half. And then that's the only thing stopping me or between me and headquarters 34. I'm excited about that. Get that thing done. Get some new troop levels. And then I'm going to get that done just in time for them to say, you need headquarters 35 for the tier 11 troops. Talking about I am, or you are. I don't know. That's currently who's top three. I mean, all these guys are really strong. Crash is really strong. It's literally like a TNE and FS4 fight. And this was, oh yeah, I was going to show you them. This was Deerfly's fight with the guy who finished second. Where is it? Expired. Oh man. Oh well. I'll have to ask her for another battle report. A new one. That one expired apparently. That's a bummer. So that was the fight between her and CO2. Go goes by Go. Uh, and she won. She won. I wouldn't say fairly easily, but she won pretty handily. But she would have won even better, or by even more, if she had her uh, skill chips. Her skill chips were switched on her teams. Is the one fate? Is this what you're talking about? Yeah. So Deerfly and King, they were trying to get Deerfly to come here And they were going to move, but King couldn't move with her. Otherwise, this would have been you would have had Deerfly, Abria, and then King would have been like down here, a Stickman, which would have been, well, actually, Stickman would have been in there. So it would have been King here. So it would have been those four top four. Would have been a crazy, crazy server. I mean, it would have been crazy just if Deerfly would have went there, 96 would be a god tier server. Um, I'm trying to remember. They're not really in our groupings much. Our grouping is 69 through 100, which I thought they were going to open it up more, but they haven't. Yeah, I thought we would have been like seeing more server 50 through maybe like 120. There certainly are some god servers out there. On the, let's go back here. The one time we actually lost, that the A team lost anyways, was, so we beat Pawn. Yeah, I think you know who Pawn is, right? And then we lost to Nightmares. It just was, I don't know, just a weird fight. Just didn't go, we just didn't play it right. They had a lot of like high end players. He Who Remains was like the only one that could really fight with Deerfly, but he just kept running. He wouldn't even fight with Deerfly. He just kept running. He just bounced around and like burned everybody else. Um, and then they just they had so many other like decent players that they overwhelmed our team. So that's our only weakness is we just have such a big drop off. So after these four here, I mean even from here to here, and then from Tyson down, you have a 50 million hero power drop off with Chuck, where a lot of servers, especially like really good servers, they'll have a lot of players that are like 190, 170, 180, and they'll have like about six of those. So that's our only issues. We don't have too many players here, but we got tons in this range here, and then quite a few, 110 plus. Well, we got the weapon. We did some work with it, and I can't figure out what needs to be upgraded here. Oh, of course, I need one more. That's annoying. Always being one off. They just need an upgrade all button for these. I don't understand why I gotta click on each one of these individually, especially now that they added it to where you every time you get one, you gotta upgrade them. They just gotta simplify stuff, not make things more complicated. All right, let's jump back here real quick. Co-op construction. Yeah, I'll save. Trying to think. Yeah, I'll save this for tomorrow night. I'll speed this up on Friday so I get the points for versus training day. So I'll do that, and then I can start 24. And if I have the speed ups, which I don't think I do, I don't have too many universals. Low on iron 2. Yeah, well, on speed ups. So yeah, I'll save this for tomorrow. I'll speed that up. I can start 24, try to speed it up, and then I just need to get the resources to start 25. Let's continue to push to 27. Did I jump on this already? Nope. Let's go here. I need ore. I'm getting close. I'm pushing her weapon up to 40. I should be able to get, what's this? I don't have anything going on in research. Build now? Can I build anything over here? I hate to waste resources, but let's just burn this real quick. Let's do troops. Let's do something in troops real quick. This is such a waste though. Do I have any verses? That's only 13 hours. What's this? One day. Oh, but I need 700. Why is all the good stuff so expensive? Oh, this I can. Let's do this. Oh, and not even that's going to be good. Oh, that's going to be expensive. I hate being broke. Trying to figure out what to do. Development maybe? Troop speed up? Did I use all the troop speed up? Yeah, this one ain't bad. I'm low on iron, but let's get this knocked out. And then I can just use this. Could have got the attack, but oh well. All right. Gosh, I need to get this upgraded. My profession up to 80 or 35. 33, get up to 85 or 35. Just thinking my other account. So I can get this, reduce the tech cost, but I need to get the construction reduction cost up. So as long as I get this before the season ends, get some skill points to put in here would be amazing. So I can push to 30 and get my tier 10 troops, all that fun stuff. All right. Train units. Oh, I got this done. Should be, sorry. Oh yeah, 1 to 50, 50 to 100. Yeah, it's kind of weird how they did it. They were doing some weird groupings where it was like groups of 4, then it was groups of 8, and then it was groups of 32 or 36. I think it was 36. I don't know. It was weird. And then they did 32 for the server transfer stuff. Well, if oops, I share this real quick. So if you want to go into the Discord, so tomorrow I'll probably do this too before reset. If you want to go in the Discord, I get through pretty much everything except for down here and post that. If you want to go, post screenshots, try to put as much as you can, create a thread so I can actually click on it out here, and then you can put, you can, why can't I scroll? Oh, those was all the pictures, yeah. So like try to put an explanation of what's going on, what you're trying to do, and then just post as many pictures as you can. Let me go up to here. So more. It's like here, you got an explanation, and then pictures, and then tech trees. So like whatever you're trying to focus on, put it in there and just drop it into in here, create a thread. So click this, create thread, and then put your YouTube name in there too, because that'll help me keep track of who's who and what you're asking about, and then go over that stuff tomorrow before reset or after, depending on, what's going on. That is pretty much it for me today, everyone. I am gonna hop off. Don't got much going on right now. Just wanted to check out the exclusive weapon. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you let me know that, sometimes the same, sometimes people use different names. But I'm gonna hop off, go to bed again at a decent time tonight, and I will catch you all tomorrow. So have a good one.